Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel, your home for NFL talk here on YouTube. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my 2014 NFL Draft positional rankings, guys, and this video are for the cornerbacks, the top 5 cornerbacks in the 2014 class as I see them, and we'll start off at number 5 with Bradley Roby from Ohio State. And coming into this college football season, on many lists, Bradley Roby was either 1 or 2, and this season absolutely killed his NFL draft stock. Whether it was him being suspended from a game, early in the season, him getting ejected from a game, or just his play on the field, plays where he was routinely beat for long touchdowns. And let's not even talk about the performance against Jared Abbrederis, another draft prospect from Wisconsin. He absolutely, torched Roby for over 200 yards, and it could have been worse. Some missed passes in that game. But Roby does have the potential, to be a starting cornerback at the NFL level. Can't take back what he did in 2012. Look for him to go between rounds 2 and 3 in the upcoming draft. At number 4, I have Marcus Roberson from Florida. Roberson, another guy, missed 3 games early in the season with a PCL strain. Suspended late in the year by Florida coach Will Muschamp. But his raw man-to-man cover skills, is what is going to get him drafted here in the 2nd, 3rd round. At number 3, we get to the first guy without any kind of major concerns, and that's Kyle Fuller from Virginia Tech. All right, 6 foot, played very well in the opener against Alabama against Amari Cooper, a guy who, after next year will be eligible to come out from the Crimson Tide, and certainly a talented receiver. What I like about Fuller is there were some times where he did get beat in games, most notably against North Carolina, but he comes back from that and has a steady game. You know what I mean? He had an interception in that game, had about 8 tackles in that particular game. I like his ability as a mature guy. He is a senior. To put bad plays behind him, because those are going to happen, especially in the NFL. And the guy is a pretty good man corner as well. Kyle Fuller from Virginia Tech at number 3. At number 2, all right, I have Justin Gilbert from Oklahoma State. Justin Gilbert is a guy who was not only an accomplished cornerback in college, but kick returner as well. But from a cornerback standpoint, this is a guy who can play both bump and run man coverage and also play off man coverage. He improved vastly in his man cover skills this year, and he was a guy who benefited while others took a step back, like Purifoy, like Roberson, like Roby. This is a guy who played consistently in the Big 12, an offense known for airing it out. He very rarely even had a bad play, never mind a bad game. Justin Gilbert at number 2. And at number 1, I have Darqueze Dennard from Michigan State. Look, one of the best players on the best defense in college football, an in-your-face, bump and run, let's get physical type of man corner, something that's valued very highly in the NFL. Not the fastest straight-line speed guy, but hey, look, Darrelle Revis isn't either, This is a guy who's physical. If anything, he has to tone his physicality down in the NFL to avoid getting penalized. That's probably his biggest detriment. To me, that can be coached. We heard that about Eric Reed last year at the safety spot, about how the penalties could get him in trouble, and look how good he turned out to be his first year in San Francisco. So I think you can dial back that physicality maybe when it's not needed. Rather have to do that than to teach a guy how to be physical. I think he did it all season this year for the best defense. He was a big reason, why that defense was the best in the country. And again, that in-your-face, man-to-man corner, really a premium in the NFL. I have him just a shade ahead of Gilbert. We'll see how the combine pans out. That could determine who goes first. Either of these two guys, look for Gilbert and Dennard to be firmly first-round picks, and look for Fuller to be a second-round guy, and with Roberson and Bradley Roby going from the end of the 2nd to the beginning of the 4th. Guys, let me know what you think of the cornerbacks in the upcoming draft. Hit me up in the comments. Hit me up on Twitter as well. Be sure to check out all the other positional rankings and all my videos here on YouTube dedicated to the NFL from all angles. So be sure to subscribe. Thanks again for listening. Have a great night.